asked her what she'd done up to that point to mitigate for the issue. She said that she'd used sage and tried to do a clearing, but she'd also tried doing a seance, which is never a good idea. I asked her what happened after she did that, and not surprisingly at all, she said that everything ramped way up after that. She had also used an electronic device that would blink to communicate with whatever was there. She said that all she ever got were menacing messages, which is also a very bad idea. I start the journey meditation and I find myself standing in front of a door, obviously a door to a residence. I open the door, immediately get rushed by who I'm assuming is the bushy-haired man. He totally matched the description: dark, curly, wild hair, crazy eyes, and a gaping mouth, running right at me, straight at my face. I remember ducking back because I wasn't expecting to be rushed like that. As soon as he got right up to me, he disappeared. Once we actually see what's going on in the room, I realized that I wasn't standing in front of a residence at all. I was actually standing in front of a closet door. My guide's standing there with me. I see nothing. There's a giant hole of blackness. It's just a black hole where a closet should be. I asked my guide, "What are we looking at?" He said, "It's a hole into the darkness," which seemed kind of obvious. I could see it was a hole into the darkness. What he actually meant was, when he went on to describe it, was almost like, I don't want to use the word vortex. Don't use the word vortex. It was like a gateway to what he described as other places, where one might be able to use it to travel between dimensions. So I understand how stupid that sounds, that it had connections outside of not just her townhome, but outside of our dimension. It was a doorway that allowed things to come and go. But this man was the only thing that would come and go. He would use that doorway to come and go from lots of different places, but he had gotten used to terrorizing the family. I hadn't seen one of these before. I've seen doorways. I've seen what I think other people call vortexes. We don't use that word because I think it's stupid. But I asked my guide, what do we do? In my experience, we can block those off. Because they're older than humanity, we can't get rid of them. We can't make them not exist like we can bad entities. His solution was really interesting.